Howdy folks, welcome back and Happy New Year's. So, I figured I'd do a little end of the year recap video because a lot of changes happened here at the end of the year. I kind of started my end of the year recap a little early, or end of the year changes at least. So, big changes for the business, and I guess it's like sort of, because basically before I had two businesses. I had the motorcycle shop here and I also owned the U-Haul. And the U-Haul was a little bit problematic in certain areas. I'm going to make a whole video on probably why I quit U-Haul or something like that.
Hello, Mr. George. How much you pay for the new guy? $20? No, too much money. He's no good operator. He's not doing nothing.
U-Haul was an interesting one, but you know, it was a decent run. We had 3 years with it. Big shout out to Eric, my old employee. And when I say old employee, I haven't said anything on here yet, but Eric has reached a point in his education where he needed to start his internship. So it worked out real well with closing the U-Haul down, because that was his main job, was U-Haul. So that worked out good. My other U-Haul employee moved on, and we are just focusing on motorcycles now, which I couldn't be happier about. U-Haul took a lot of my mental brain power away, and can't have that. So yeah, big change, no more U-Haul. I guess second thing, big change wise, is the showroom. I've been moving stuff around. You can see we got a new shelf here. This isn't done yet. I just started ordering stuff, but we are going to be selling stuff like over the counter. Before I wasn't selling any parts that we didn't install, but we're gonna start selling oils and regular maintenance stuff, tubes big time, because we are now doing tires. We're doing dirt tires right now. In about hopefully a month or so, we will start doing street tires. I still need to buy the machine and the balancer, and I'm trying to figure out how I want to do that right now. I'm gonna sign up hopefully and get hooked up with some more parts distributors, because our main distributor has been Tucker for the last 3 years, and we are just, you know, still dealing with part shortages big time. Everything's out of stock, back orders, this and that. So trying to diversify a little bit and get signed up with more and more companies. If you have any recommendations, let me know. But yeah, that's what's going on with that. So the showroom, moved stuff around. The tire machine is gonna go where the counter used to be. And I got the counters over here because the front door is now right there. And where this wall is, if you remember, there used to be a hole right there, and that went to the U-Haul business. And we'd get all kinds of U-Haul people moseying on over, which most of the U-Haul people were cool. But you know, with any U-Haul related thing, there's going to be a strong element of tweakers, criminals, people renting trucks to commit crimes. And of course, they always wanted to mosey on over and look at all my stuff and talk and say, get out of here. So that is awesome. Really stoked on that. And yeah, let's go check out some of the projects we got going on. Projects wise, I have my chopper over here. The frame is almost done on that. This is just a bike. This is one of my personal bikes. Actually, all three of these are mine. This is my 89 CR500. I brought this in because I was having thoughts about tearing it down and powder coating the frame and finishing it. I kind of started the project, got the mechanicals done, the engine's all good, but then I never went through and did cosmetics. Does have all new plastics, they're probably just a little dusty. The 73 shovel head, just waiting on, the heads are at the machine shop for this one, and it's gonna have a fresh top end, and then we will finish this bike. It doesn't need too much more, and that one's gonna be a really cool little Super Glide. The 1974 FLH. So I just made a video recently, we got this thing running. But after we got it running, we basically the previous owner, which passed away, so I didn't get to talk to him, but he was using this kind of relay setup, and you'd have to jump these instead of using the start button, and that is not how a motorcycle should properly start. So Graham has it all stripped down, and he is fixing the wiring. We're gonna make it all functional, and that one should be really cool when it's done. I'm not doing anything cosmetic to this bike. It is beautiful just the way it is. The 1979 CR250 is coming together. This one, the customer had the frame and engine done and then lost steam on the project, so we're finishing it. Check out these wheels. James Banky at Banky Engineering and Performance built these wheels for us. We stripped them down, powder coated the hubs, new bearings, new brakes, new everything. We rebuilt the front suspension. This bike is going to be really nice when it's done. Ton of good parts sitting on the shelf for this one. So excited. Also, we are in the middle of just a major little rainstorm going on here. But this is a bike I picked up the other day, 1994 YZ 125. Pretty clean little green sticker 2 smoker. We already got it running. I have a bunch of parts on order for it though, because it needed like little stuff, you know, grips, fork seals. We're just gonna go through it, make it nice. And then a couple little side projects out here. This is a little 400 Yamaha we're doing for a customer. So this one, getting powder coated wheels, tires, and some general cleanup. Honda Shadow. These things are always in for electrical problems. 9 times out of 10, bad stator, the huge. Super awesome 05 Road King. Just did a ton of work to this. Handlebars, all the controls. It's a real clean bike. True dual exhaust. Chrome controls on this one. Oh yeah. So pretty sweet little 05 there. I had this one tucked away in the back, but this is a really cool 1986 Honda Z50R that I've been fixing up. And we put a new tank on it, new seat, new fenders. I'd like to powder coat the frame. We'll see how that all goes. 88cc race kit in it from T-Bolt. So the whole top of the engine's all new carburetor, clutch, high pressure oil pump. This thing absolutely rips. Fun. Yeah.
This is where I get hurt. I'll stop before I push it. God damn.
This thing's fast though for a 50, huh?
That thing is fast.
But one of my friends fell in love with it, and he said he's gonna buy it. So if he buys it, we'll see. If he doesn't buy it, we're gonna finish it out, powder coat the frame, and make it really awesome. Maybe chrome wheels. So yeah, we have a ton of fun projects that we're gonna carry on over into 23, but 22 was a killer year. We built some awesome bikes, we found some great stuff, and yeah, had some really fun bike nights. I know everybody's bummed that it's wintertime and we're not doing bike nights, all the locals, but hey, it's raining, it's dark, it's dangerous, so we're not doing it. But thanks everybody for their continued support of the shop. We really appreciate it. Graham and I are just trucking along. We're gonna make 2023 an awesome year. The business is growing. Like I said, we're gonna start offering more services. We're gonna offer tire service. We've already started offering suspension. I haven't advertised that yet, but we're doing fork seals, fork rebuilds, all that good stuff. I've had some minor issues with, basically, there's not a lot of motorcycle shops at all in the Bay Area anymore. And it's just tough to outsource stuff, so we're doing more and more in-house stuff. And that's okay, you know, it's all good. So yeah, guys, thanks a lot. I really appreciate it, and we will see you real soon. Have a great new year.